In a quiet farming county near Amarillo, Texas, a teenage boy named Ethan Walker lived in a small, worn wooden house with his grandmother, Margaret Walker. They were very poor. Years earlier, Ethan's parents, Margaret's only son and daughter-in-law, died in a terrible road accident when Ethan was just 4 years old. Since then, Margaret raised him alone. Every morning before sunrise, the elderly woman walked to nearby farms to work long hours picking vegetables and cleaning barns just to earn enough money for food. Despite their poverty, she always told Ethan one thing: "Son, we may be poor, but we will never be dishonest." One afternoon, Ethan was walking home from school with his girlfriend, Ashley Carter, along a dusty country road. Suddenly, something glimmered in the sunlight. Ethan bent down. It was a gold chain with a small locket. Inside the locket was a picture of a beautiful woman, and beneath it was a name engraved: Gloria. Ashley's eyes widened. "Ethan, this is real gold! We could sell it! Imagine the money! We could take a vacation, maybe even go to California!" But Ethan shook his head. "I should show it to Grandma first." That evening, Ethan handed the locket to Margaret. The old woman studied it carefully. "This belongs to someone," she said gently, "and the right thing is to return it." Ashley was furious when she heard. "You're such a fool," she snapped. "Anyone else would sell it." Then she stormed away and broke up with him. The next morning, Ethan walked into the local police station and handed the locket to the officer at the desk. Standing nearby was a wealthy elderly man in a tailored suit. His name was Richard Whitmore. He looked at Ethan curiously. "Son," he said, "why didn't you keep it and make some quick money?" Ethan replied calmly, "My grandmother says money earned dishonestly only brings trouble." The old man froze. Then his eyes filled with emotion. "That locket belonged to my wife, Gloria Whitmore," he said quietly. "She passed away last year, and it's the most precious thing I have left of her." Richard placed a hand on Ethan's shoulder. "You are the kind of young man this world needs." Soon, he visited Margaret's tiny farmhouse and saw how she had struggled to raise Ethan. "You've raised a remarkable man," he told her. Within weeks, Richard offered Ethan a job managing one of his businesses. He also gave Ethan and Margaret a beautiful house, a sports car, and a generous salary. For the first time in their lives, they were comfortable. Years passed. Ethan worked hard and eventually became Richard Whitmore's most trusted partner. One day, Richard proudly gave Ethan his granddaughter's hand in marriage. The poor boy from a dusty Texas road had become a billionaire businessman. On the day of Ethan's wedding, someone stood quietly in the crowd. Ashley, his old girlfriend. She watched with jealousy as Ethan and his bride celebrated, because she had once walked away from the very honesty that built his future. Honesty may seem costly in the moment, but in the end, it rewards you many times over. If this story touched your heart, drop a heart and comment honesty below.